Hey friends, Becca here from Dare to Thrive. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just wanted to share with you what I have been doing and using for the last couple months to help my hair to heal and grow stronger. So I shared in a video several months ago, actually, it's been a bit. I shared a review of this bamboo brush and comb set that I got on Amazon. I've actually just been using the wide tooth comb that came with that set, and what I tend to typically do with this comb is kind of help myself detangle my hair. And I don't comb my hair as often as I thought I would when I bought this, just because I've started to do things a little differently from what I explained that I was doing in that video. So just to recap what I said about my hair in that video, my hair was a lot shorter and it was very dry and brittle and damaged, and I was having a lot of breakage, and I felt like I was having a lot more shedding, I say in air quotes, a lot more shedding than I felt was normal for my hair. But over time between then and now, I've actually ended up learning quite a bit about how curly hair works and about like how shedding works with curly hair. I want to just kind of go over the products and the hair tools that I use, and just kind of tell you a little bit about the hair routine, sort of routine. I'm not really much of a routine person per se, but basically like what I've been doing to get my hair to continue to grow. And it's freshly washed. I washed it last night, and I used the diffuser on my hair dryer with cold air. I never use hot air, and I actually rarely ever blow my hair to dry it, but it was late, I was ready to go to bed, so I used the diffuser and just kind of mostly dried my scalp and then tried to dry a lot of my length, but there was still parts that were damp, and that I just like gently squeezed them with a towel to help get out some of the extra water that was literally dripping. So I still struggle with an itchy scalp. That's one thing. Like, if you have any natural product suggestions for itchy scalp remedies, it'd be very helpful. I was gonna get Head and Shoulders just because I do notice that I do have a little bit of a dry scalp when I'm getting closer to needing to wash, which is ironic because I get super oily and greasy up there. But I couldn't stomach the fragrance of the shampoos, so I didn't get any. Anyway, so here's my hair length. Here's where it's at. I will put a comparison, I'll put some comparison images on the screen so that you can see where it was at in that video compared to now. And this has been several months, I don't remember exactly how many. Here's what I've been doing, okay? So first of all, I have this homemade herbal hair oil. So this recipe I got from Katherine Sewing. I altered it based on my own research, but I'll link her video and her recipe in the description below. And then I can also link like a PDF of my altered recipe. So I use this hair oil in my hair, I want to say probably once a month to once every 3 weeks, give or take, depending on how my scalp is feeling. I'm kind of thinking I might need to use it more often because I'm wondering if maybe this would help relieve some of the itchiness that I get because of what's in it. But anyway, you can see it has a lot of silt at the bottom, just because that's like the residue, that's like a lot of like, not residue, but the rest of like the spices and just mixture, they just fell to the bottom. So I have this hair oil. It smells really good. Yeah, it smells really nice. It has like a very, I don't really know how to describe the smell. So I know it has rosemary, lavender, peppermint, tea tree, all essential oils. And then it also has cumin and fennel. So it smells almost like something that you could make into a sauce to put over rice or meat or something. It smells really good. But you put it on your hair instead. And then I have this other hair oil that my grandma used to swear by, and my entire growing up life, she would put BioSilk. None of this is sponsored, just so you guys know. I'm just sharing products that I love and that I use. But BioSilk Silk Therapy. Hopefully you can see that. I'll have all of these products. If I can find them on Amazon, I'll link them in the description. This hair oil is fabulous, and it literally takes the tiniest little, like less than a dime size amount, of course depending on how much hair you have. Since my hair is kind of thinner than it used to be, quite a bit thinner than it used to be actually, it doesn't take very much for my hair to just soak it up, and it doesn't take much of the oil. So what I typically do is probably by day 3 or day 4, if my ends, or whenever my ends start to feel dry after washing them, I will put a little bit of this from about here down, and that will literally revitalize my hair. And then as for shampooing, probably once a week, it's empty right now, but once a week I will fill this bottle halfway with water and halfway with apple cider vinegar with the Mother, the organic kind, just because I feel like it has a lot more nutrients in it and my scalp really loves it. Apple cider vinegar is said to be very stimulating, and something that will happen is when you rinse your hair with apple cider vinegar, with an apple cider vinegar rinse, and you massage it through your scalp very gently, of course, you are stimulating your hair follicles, you're stimulating blood circulation, and you'll end up noticing that your face will actually start to flush and maybe even go like more pink, or of course depending on your skin tone, however your face looks when you flush. But my face gets so pink whenever I use apple cider vinegar rinse on my scalp, and my hair just loves it. So about once a week I do that, and that really helps to balance pH. And I've also noticed that it does kind of help with the itchiness that I get. And if I'm noticing that I'm having a little extra oiliness on my scalp, that will also really help too. Sometimes I'll just use that and not use shampoo, and then I'll just rinse it out thoroughly, and then I'll use conditioner on the rest of my hair, and it works great. Especially if my hair was just washed, but maybe I got really sweaty from a workout or from spending time outside all day or something, running errands, then I might wash my hair and just rinse it with water, rinse it with an apple cider vinegar rinse, and then condition. Okay, so shampoos. First of all, I decided to try out this apple cider and vinegar blend shampoo from Aveeno. This is for oily / dull hair, clinically proven to help clarify scalp and add high shine to hair. So I like it and I don't like it. I don't really know what to say specifically about it. I think that I think my hair is just temperamental. So I've been trying this. I think I've got about that much left of it. And I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm kind of like iffy. I probably won't buy it again just because, I mean, I like how it smells, but I don't feel like it really cleans my hair well. I don't know. So that's that one. I just bought this Pure Clean Garnier Fructis Purifying Shampoo. I literally just bought this a couple days ago and just used it for the first time yesterday when I washed my hair. And let me tell you, I used to use Garnier Fructis shampoo and conditioner years ago. It was my favorite between that one and like probably Pantene. I loved this. My scalp feels so clean, but it's that clean that's not like, how do I say, like squeaky. So my hair still feels soft Like, I felt like this genuinely helped moisturize my hair or hydrate my hair. I know there's a difference. But basically, after using this shampoo, and I only use it on my scalp, and I did it twice. I lathered it on, you know, massaged it in, rinsed it out, did it again, and my hair, my scalp, it feels soft, it feels clean, it feels refreshed. So I guess that I really like this, also because I like this brand. And then I've been loving this conditioner for years, the Miracle Moist from Aussie. It smells delicious and it leaves my hair feeling really soft. I do put quite a bit on my ends just because I do end up feeling, I always feel like my ends need so much conditioner. So I will do that. Okay, moving on to the next thing that I use. I have this delicious hair mask that I will put on. It's the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. So there's another product with apple cider vinegar in it. I've been using this for years on and off, but recently I've been trying to be a little bit more routine about it. And I would say now I'm probably doing a deep conditioning treatment, more specifically from like here down. So not always doing my scalp. I'll probably do the whole entire head, including the scalp, once a month. And then I will do from here down to the ends, probably once a week or once every 2 weeks. And what I typically do is I will shampoo my hair like normal. I'll put the conditioner in, just this one. I won't use this one. And I will, while I'm in the shower, grab one of these hair turbans, because I have a couple of them hanging on the back of the bathroom door, which in my case is really close to the shower. I'll grab one of these off the hook and I'll just flip my hair over and tie it up gently into this hair turban. And then I'll finish showering with my hair up in this. And then I'll leave my hair up in this towel probably for a couple hours. I know the container says to wash it out after 30 minutes, but I don't, because I feel like 30 minutes for my hair isn't enough. So I leave it in longer. My hair smells incredible after I wash it out. I just like tip my head over into the bathtub and use the detachable shower head and I rinse it. And I feel like that makes a really big difference in how my hair feels. I'm also doing like probably once every 4 to 6 months a very small trim of my ends. And right after I trim, I'll put in either this hair oil on my ends, I'll soak my ends in that, or this hair oil. That way my ends can, because they'll probably, depending on the kind of scissors you're using, if you're using a really high quality like hair cutting scissor, you're less likely to have like an open hair strand, which of course is microscopic, you really can't see it with the naked eye. So to help ensure that it stays moistened, hydrated, and strengthened, I'll definitely add some oil in and just put my hair in a braid. And the way I'll do my braid is when I tie off the bottom, I won't allow my ends to just hang off the hairband at the bottom. I'll tie them up into the braid so that it's like my hair's forming a loop under the hairband. Kind of like, so you take the, like, let's say I have this, a braid, and my hair is down here with the hairband, and I'll just twist the bottom, and I'll end up doing this with the hairband so that my ends are not exposed. And I'll usually do that right after trimming and oiling. Okay, so those are all of the hair items, like hair products that I've been using. I haven't cleaned this brush recently just because I haven't felt like using it, but this wet brush, I don't brush my hair wet because you should never do that, especially with curly hair, because it breaks. Hair is weakened when it's wet, so it is more likely to break. But this is a mixed bristle brush, and it has boar bristles and nylon bristles. Well, you can kind of see it a little bit. Don't mind the hair. I do use this brush, and then, like I said, I haven't cleaned it recently. But when it's freshly cleaned, then I will, after a couple days, I will use this brush to sometimes detangle my hair, or if I decide to comb / finger detangle, like a combination, then if I feel like I have like a lot of just like mess going on top of my head, more than I care to have, I will use this brush to kind of help smooth everything out. My hair texture is very interesting because when it's freshly washed and cleaned, you can see that it's curly. I have frizz. You know, I have frizz because I don't use a bunch of hair products. I don't like how my hair feels when it's got product in it. But as my hair, you know, goes on, the days go on from washing, and it starts to get oily buildup, and that's also what I use this brush for, is to help move the oil buildup down, the natural oils down, distribute them. My hair goes a bit wavy, straightish, kind of flat, and so I find that this brush really helps when my hair is in that stage. So I don't know if you have noticed in your own hair that you might have different stages from freshly clean on wash day or the day after wash day to 3 or 4 days later, or however long you go in between washing. But I know that my hair has stages where it looks completely different, honestly, until I wash it again. So those are the hair products and the like hair tools that I use. Now, supplements. Supplements are a huge thing if you are having breakage, if you feel like your hair has gotten weak, if you feel like it's thinning. Of course, there's medical reasons for why your hair could be thinning. So definitely if you have a lot of extra hair loss and thinning that you're very concerned about, I would highly recommend seeking out medical attention for that if you are able to, just because there could be a medical reason. It could be thyroid hormones. There's so many reasons medically why your hair could be thinning or falling out. But in my case, as far as I'm aware, my number one reason why my hair was falling out is because I was taking a prescription medication, which I no longer take. And stress can be a really huge factor in hair thinning. And then of course, breakage. And if you don't recognize the difference between breakage and shedding, then it can feel like you're losing a lot of hair, when in reality, you're just shedding. Okay, so before I jump into the supplements, I just want to say that as for all of this stuff, I'm not a professional in any way. These are supplements that I find work for me. Please do not take any supplements without consulting your medical provider, or doing your own due diligence, your own research, and make sure that you aren't just following whatever routine somebody says as a prescription, because what works for me may not work for you. Okay, so that's my disclaimer. So please take this just as informational purposes only. The last thing I want to say on shedding and breakage is that with curly hair, I have noticed that because depending on how tight your curls are, your hair that naturally sheds every single day may not come out every day, like actually fall off your hair. You may notice strands here and there falling off. You may notice a lot of hair in your brush, but the main thing that you're going to notice is when you shower, there might be a lot more hair coming out when you shampoo and condition your hair than on a normal everyday basis of just normal like detangling or combing or whatever it is that you do to brush your hair, if you brush your hair often. So just know that if you have a lot of hair in the shower, more than likely, and if you have curly hair, more than likely that's just shedding buildup that got tangled into your curls and did not come out in between washes. So that's something that I've noticed about my hair. Okay, supplements. First of all, this may not be helping my hair, but it sure helps me. And I think it does kind of help like reduce my stress levels, but you're gonna hear me talk about this a lot. Flow Vitamins, PMS supplement. This is my absolute number one recommendation when it comes to cycle health. And if you have a horrible cycle, or any kind of symptoms with your cycle, Flow Vitamins is your saving grace. I will have a referral link in the description that will give you a coupon to save on your first order. I love this stuff. I've been taking it 4 years now, 3 years, something crazy like that. It has changed how my period is so much. And I literally feel the difference so much. There's other reasons why my period has changed as well. Dietary and just health reasons. And I'll talk about that in another video. But that Flow Vitamins is fabulous. B Complex. This is the one that I take. Hopefully you can see it. I specifically recommend this one simply because it has vitamin C and zinc, and it's got tons of different B vitamins in it. Excuse me. So I've been using, let's see how many are left in here, because I don't know if I've replaced this bottle yet. Okay, so it has 75 tablets in this, and you take one every single day. I've been taking this B Complex for 2 months-ish, almost 3 months, because it's almost empty. A little over 2 months. The difference in my energy when I take this B Complex, okay? But as far as my hair is concerned, I definitely feel like having a B Complex supplement really helps in some way, shape, or form to strengthen it, because since starting to take this, I have noticed a difference in my hair. I will eventually write an article on all of the supplements and things and nutrients that are needed, or really all the nutrients that are needed for hair health. But for now, this is it. D3 is another one that I take that I recommend. D3 is one of those, and just like any supplement, that make sure, if you can, try to get some blood work to see if you are deficient in this vitamin, because if you aren't, you don't want to supplement a vitamin that you don't need. Number one, it's a waste of money, and number two, you could be poisoning your body to an extent, because if it doesn't need the supplement, then it's just going to be trying to get rid of it as excess. Okay, biotin with keratin. I know that tons of people say biotin and collagen are like go-to supplements for hair, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. But for the life of me, here in my area in Guam, I haven't been able to find a biotin, collagen, or even just like a collagen supplement that I'm like happy with. So this is what I use. This is just a store brand, so unless you're military, you're not going to have access to this brand. But you can find biotin and keratin on Amazon, at Walmart, anywhere that there's like a pharmacy, you can find this biotin keratin. I love this stuff, and I firmly believe, like, I think this is my second bottle. So I've been taking this. Is this my second bottle? I've probably been taking this for 2 or 3 months at the very least. This is probably what I give the most credit to for helping my hair, because keratin especially, the bottle literally says, biotin is a water-soluble B vitamin that is involved in the metabolism of protein, fats, and carbohydrates. It may also help support healthy hair, skin, and nails, right? We know that. You've seen biotin supplements for hair, skin, and nails. But then it says keratin may help support the structural integrity of hair, skin, and nails. So when I read that, I basically got convinced that I should try it, because I realized that I think my main problem with my hair breaking so much was the structural integrity of my hair was compromised by so many things, right? So I have been taking that, and as you can see, it's helping. Okay, last thing that I take is, and I get this as a prescription just because I'm able to at the base clinic, but multivitamin, a women's multivitamin. In this case, because we are doing natural family planning, it's a prenatal vitamin. So if I happy accident end up pregnant, having folic acid in my system is very, very vital to the formation of baby's brainstem. So I take this every single day, and I am very happy with just how it is. I have noticed whenever I don't take it, like if I run out and I forget to refill it on time, my energy goes down. So many reasons to take supplements, so many reasons to be careful, to do your research, talk to your doctor, all those things, okay? But yeah, so once again, here's kind of a before and after of what my hair is looking like, my progress with growing my hair. My goal is to grow my hair pretty freaking long, like long. I want my hair to be at like my thighs. I know that sounds stupid long to some people, but I don't know. I just dream of having like Rapunzel hair. One day I want it at my ankles. I'm crazy like that. So learning how to take care of my hair is very important to me, and if you also have that same priority of taking good care of your hair and even maybe growing it, consider trying out some of these products and supplements that I've shared here, and even, you know, hair tools. I have tried sleeping with a sleep cap or sleep bonnet. I can't do it, so my hair will always be kind of insane when I wake up. Eventually I will get a silk pillowcase, but until then, this is what I deal with. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and for enjoying what I shared. And if you liked this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoy just this kind of content, lifestyle content, health and wellness, just all this stuff, me yapping about what I'm passionate about, if it resonates with you or you relate at all with me being crazy and human, you know, hit that subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Okay, bye.